Mike Johnson is the Speaker of the House, a central negotiator, and joins us now. Welcome, Mr. Speaker. It's great to see you. Last week, Dusty Johnson joined us, and he was really clear the GOP is not trying for some significant policy when it's literally the continuation of the status quo for a short period of time, and Democrats will not agree. Why?
That's exactly right, Trey. Great to be with you. And as usual, you summarized it as well as anybody could right there at that opening. Chuck Schumer is playing a self-serving political game to give himself cover, and real Americans are feeling real pain because of it. This is not a game. They've shut the government down over such a simple matter. We were forcing the muscle memory back, Trey, to Congress. As you and I both have lamented before, Congress doesn't do very well on stewardship. You know, the way it's supposed to work is 12 separate appropriations bills are done by Congress every year, and they're deliberately debated and carefully decided upon so that, you know, taxpayer dollars are spent efficiently and effectively. That hasn't happened in a long time. So when I became Speaker almost 2 years ago, I was determined to get us back. And thanks to our appropriators who are working so hard, we've done that. Trey, we got 12 separate appropriations bills passed through the House. Wow. We got 3 of them off the floor. The Senate, Trey, has passed 3 appropriations bills for the first time in years because Leader Thune and the Republicans are doing a great job in their small majority there. And when the bills didn't match up exactly, we went to a conference committee. All that's working great. We're getting back to the way it's supposed to work, but we ran out of time because September 30th was the end of the fiscal year. So what did we do? We did what has always been done, the conventional thing, a short stopgap funding measure. 24 pages in length, a clean CR, Trey. No Republican priorities or poison pills or gimmicks at all. We sent it to Chuck Schumer, assuming he would do the thing he's done every time his entire 40-year career in Congress. He did it 13 times during the Biden administration, but suddenly something's changed, and you nailed it. It changed because he's afraid of a Marxist challenge from his right, because Marxism is now in vogue in New York. That's plain and simple, brother. That's what this is about.
Yeah, he's scared of AOC, although I think she's probably going to beat him in a primary no matter what happens. Just for those that don't follow this as closely as you, I mean, you're right in the middle. What precisely is it that Democrats expect you to concede, given the fact that they lost in 2024 and they're minority in both chambers? Why are you supposed to concede anything?
Well, and they didn't give us anything reasonable at all. Their counter-proposal, Trey, is to spend over $1.5 trillion additional dollars in a 7-week stopgap funding measure, just to keep the lights on. They want us to spend $1.5 trillion new dollars, and included in that is, yes, everyone, free health care for illegal aliens again. Don't take my word for it. Go to our website, speaker.gov. It's right there as soon as you pull it up. On page 57 of Chuck Schumer's counterproposal, he wants to repeal all the reforms we made to Medicaid to shore up that program and save it for the disabled, the elderly, and young pregnant women in difficult circumstances. That's what it's for. And we kick the illegal aliens off. No kidding, Trey. We're not making this up. They're proposing, as a condition of reopening the government and getting troops paid and Border Patrol and TSA agents and turning back health programs and all that on, they want us to give health care to illegal aliens. $200 billion. We're not going to do that. The American people don't want us to do that. And in large measure, to your point, that's why we won the election in 2024.
All right, Speaker. Obamacare, you're the student of history. My memory's rusty. Obamacare, I think, passed without a single GOP vote, as did the pseudonym Inflation Reduction Act. When did Democrats become enamored with minority political rights? I mean, what concessions did they offer you when they controlled both chambers of the House? I don't recall a lot of, hey, Minority Leader Johnson or Minority Leader McCarthy, what can we do to help you? I don't recall that.
Not at all. Quite the opposite. Chuck Schumer was draconian in those things. He didn't give us anything. And now he's supposedly claiming that, the 4 top leaders should go into a back room. He quite literally argued that on the Sunday shows this morning, that 4 leaders, the top 2 leaders in both chambers, should go to a back room and concoct this and decide all the spending. We're not doing that. That's not the way the system is supposed to work. The reason the system is broken is because leaders in the past, like Chuck Schumer, have done it that way. This is a deliberative body with 535 members, and they came here to represent their constituents. And we do well to argue out each of these spending measures to be the best stewards of taxpayer dollars. Chuck Schumer is yesterday's leaders, and they've gotten us into this mess, and we're getting out of it. Look, this is pure and simple about one thing. They're supposed to be, the base, the rabid base, as you said, the catatonic chants of fight, fight, fight. That's what they want. They want a fight against President Trump and Republicans in Congress. They've chosen the wrong fight at the wrong time for the wrong reasons, and real people are being harmed by it. It's absurd. I pray, Trey, that a few more Democrats in the Senate will come to their senses and join Republicans to open this government. That's what the president wants. That's what we want, Republicans in the House and the Senate. And we need some Democrats in the Senate to do the right thing. You got to have 60 votes in the Senate. That's the problem. We've only got 53 Republicans there. So we need a handful of them to do the right thing.
All right, Speaker, quickly before I'll let you go, you're not only a man of faith, you're a man of hope. You were hopeful when we served together, even among us cynics. Will this end, and will this end soon in your judgment?
I think, hope, and pray that it ends in about a week. I don't think this can go much longer because, you know, you think of all the people who are being harmed by this. It begins with women, infants, and children. Their nutrition programs are being stopped, and veterans, health services, and all the rest. I think these Democrats in the Senate are going to feel the outcry, and I think they're going to fold and do the right thing, and we'll get the lights back on and get back to work for the people.
Speaker Mike Johnson from the great state of Louisiana, a very busy man. Thank you for joining us on a Sunday night. God bless you. Take care.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.